I just can't help but think about the moment we're in right now.
Mm.
And we've had, as the human race, more profound moments of despair for sure. But
Mm.
in this generation, this time, this is a really profound moment of unrest, of uncertainty,
Mhm.
um, because of COVID, but also other political, social dynamics going on. And I just would love to hear you just reflect as a pastor, speaking to pastors, on our role to be brokers of hope,
Mm.
and how do then our gatherings, whether in person or online, um, best give people a shot at experiencing and leaving with an
Mm.
anchored hope.
You're right, Jason. It is such an important question, and pastors, we ourselves are tired. Where do we find this hope? And it has to be anchored in the resurrection of Jesus Christ. We have to be able to say that the worst day in human history has already happened.
Hmm.
There could be no worse day in human history than the day that the Son of God was crucified. And this is why the gospel writers use end of the world type language to describe the crucifixion. The sky turns black, and all of this stuff. And to know that if the worst day has already happened, and God raised Jesus from the dead, that means our hope is unshakable. We know what God will then do
Hmm.
um, in the end. And so there's an interesting thing here, though, because anytime we point to that future hope, people get nervous that it mutes the voice of lament or mutes the cry of lament. It
Right.
does not do that. In fact, we are free to lament because we know the song will not end in a minor key.
Hmm.
You can give into this middle movement of sadness, if you will, because we know there will be a resolve, there will be this triumph. And the other thing people get nervous about is, if we kick everything toward the future, wouldn't that make us passive about the real work that must be
Hmm.
done here and now? But I think what Christians have done historically is, the clearer our picture is of what the kingdom in its fullness looks like, then the better we are at anticipating the kingdom in the present tense. The better we get at doing work that actually hints at, as N.T. Wright says so often, is a signpost to that kingdom one day.